if you have an Xbox, you should get rid of it or get a PC because there's legitimately no reason to have it. Every Xbox game you want to play is ass. And if you want it to be decent, you can get it on fucking PC. Redfall, trash. Xbox Series X and PC. But at least with PC, you can get Game Pass. Game Pass is legitimately the only thing Xbox has. Xbox don't got no good new games. Bethesda ain't got no new games. They ain't got nothing. You might as well get a PC so you can play a whole bunch of good old games like Half-Life, like Crysis, right? A lot of legitimately good old games you can play on PC. Legitimately great, amazing games you can play on PC. And you can have Game Pass, which is like $5 a month? $5 a month, you get over 1,000 games for free. Well, $5 a month actually, so not free, but yeah. Hogwarts Legacy. I can't believe Hogwarts Legacy came out and like nobody gave a fuck. And like the only thing that really mattered in Hogwarts was the trans rights. Not even really. It's just a bunch of bullshit. There's literally a bunch of bullshit of Twitter people. That's literally it. They didn't stop anything. They didn't do anything. And then the game died. And no one gave a shit. Dead Island 2 was fired. Tears of the Kingdom didn't play it. Let's see. What else I got? Diablo 4. I ain't gonna lie. I really dipped back into Diablo 4. And Diablo 4, as fun as I had playing the game, the actual story mode, their season pass shit is ass. Like, you only get like 1 hour of story every season pass, and then you gotta play the multiplayer shit. Like, this game is supposed to be for hardcore people, but hardcore people don't even play this shit. Hardcore people play games like, what's that RPG that everybody talk about? Damn, what's that ARPG everybody talks about? I can't even remember it. I can't remember it. Maybe it's on this list. Not ES something. I don't remember what it's called. But yeah, a lot of people play that game instead of this. And the people that play this game are people like me. But people like me can't even really play the game because I only play this shit for story and like the customization. But I'm not into PvP. I'm not really into the end game. Path of Exile, that's what it's called. It's called Path of Exile. Everybody plays Path of Exile. I've never played Path of Exile because I am a console player. Path of Exile, I think it's on console, but I'm not too sure, but I'm a console player. The baby's first ARPG, action RPG, was me with Diablo 3. I put hella hours into Diablo 3. And everybody that plays Diablo 2 says Diablo 3 is fucking ass. And I like Diablo 3. Even though it might be ass, it's fun to me because it's all I know. I never played Diablo 1. I've never played Diablo 2. I've seen the stories, right? I know of the story of Diablo. I've seen the YouTube videos about Diablo 1 and 2 and how good it is. I just never played it because I don't play on PC. Console gamer, right? So Diablo 4 comes out. Okay, this is my chance to actually enjoy what everybody's talking about. But when everybody that enjoys Diablo 1, 2, and 3 say Diablo 4 is fucking ass, well, what am I going to do besides say, yeah, it's fun for me, but I can see why you say it's ass. Because it legitimately is ass. This game is legitimately ass, and that's okay. Like, I will still play this ass game from time to time because I have no other game to play. D3 is good after like 2 years. I remember when Diablo 3 first came out, they had this thing called Error 97 or Error 47. I remember it was the biggest meme back in Error 47. Error 40, Dev Error 47. Y'all remember that shit? I remember it. Boogie 2988. Error 47, Error 47, Error 47, Error 47. Y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. Boogie 2988. Y'all don't even know. Boogie 2988 Error. Error 37. There it is. Error 37. Bro, look at this shit. Look at this. Watch this video.
This is a message to the people that work for Blizzard Entertainment.
11 years ago.
The Diablo 3 crew. I wasn't going to make a video today because I didn't think anybody would see it. I thought everybody would be out playing Diablo 3. And I thought I would be playing Diablo 3. You'd be playing Diablo 3.
No.
Nobody's fucking playing Diablo 3. Because the server's down. The servers are down. And every time I try to log in, all I get is fucking error 37. Error 37. I keep trying to log in and I get error 37. Error 37. Why the fuck is it 37? What the fuck are the other 36? Shouldn't this be error number 1? Error number 1 again? Log the fuck in. Holy shit. What the fuck is number 35? Someone shot somebody running the servers? Did one of the fucking hamsters get loose? I spent all fucking night trying to get this goddamn collector's edition. I stood in line at fucking Walmart. I can barely stand up. I fucking stood in line. I just can't even play the fucking game. And oh, okay, I finally get Bill. I finally get that past Error 37. What do I get? Error 3006. Load the screen. Error 3006. How many fucking errors did you guys count to? Fucking what do I expect the next error? 9,999? Holy shit, it's over 9,000!
Oh my god.
Fuck you, Blizzard, fucking work your game, make your game work! This is bullshit, I paid money, cash money,
cash money! Cash money! Cash money! What the fuck, bro? Yeah, that was YouTube 11 years ago, bro. Diablo still is ass 11 years later. Ain't that crazy? 11 years later, and Diablo and Blizzard can't get their heads out of their ass, bro. Crazy. That's crazy, ain't it? Crash Team Rumble, I hear that was a good game. Pikmin 1 and 2, I hear that's a good game. Well, those are ports for, yeah, that's actually good. Pikmin 1 and 2 on Switch, that's good, because you can't even really play Pikmin 1, because that's on GameCube. Well, there's GameCube emulators, so yeah, you can play that. Sonic, look, remember guys, game preservation is very important, because one day we're not going to be able to play Pikmin 1 and 2. All the original GameCube versions are going to be messed up, and as long as Nintendo doesn't go after Dolphin, you'll always be able to play it. But in the future, we might not get to play Pikmin 3, because Nintendo might be like, no emulation of Nintendo Switch games, so remember. Game preservation is important. Dead Cells, that's a good game. Dead Cells came out this year for PlayStation 5. Okay, because I played Dead Cells on PS5. That was pretty fun. Yep, Pikmin 4. I didn't even know they had a 4. Pikmin 4? Who is this little girl? She's a cutie pie. Cutie pie. I get my little kid to play this game. Cutie pie. What else they got? Death or Treat. Never heard of that. Oxenfree 2. I've heard of that game. Naraka Blade Point. Okay, Naraka Blade Point. I really want to get into this game, bro. I didn't even know this came out last year. It came out last year for console. For PC, it's been out. I really want to get into the game, but I'm scared everybody's going to beat my ass on PC because it's cross-platform. I'm just scared I'm going to get my ass whooped. That's the only reason why I haven't played it. Does it look like a fun game? Pikmin 4. Oh, Sea of Stars. I played this game for GLP. Now, this game is super, super long. I would say this is one of the most fun games I've played. And especially if you like old school type of games. Here, I'm going to show you the... I'll show you guys the... Because I did the Sea of Stars. And they got DLC coming too. Where is it? Sea of Stars full walkthrough. Right here. Damn! This video got 78,000 views. This shit's almost at 100K. Damn. Yeah, it's a fun game. Watch it. Watch this gameplay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the restroom. And look, it's like he's leaving the reaction video. This is my video. I made this video. I made this video. This was made by me. So shut the fuck up. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the restroom. Bro, I love this battle theme. This is what made me play the game for so long. I love this battle theme. Whoever did the music for this game, absolutely amazing. I gotta turn the lights on. It's starting to get dark outside. Absolutely love this game. This was a blast to play. Sea of Stars is a very long game, 22 hours. and I cut out a lot. Like this game, after I had a full walkthrough, I legitimately couldn't upload the video. I legitimately could not upload this video to YouTube because it was too long. So I had to cut it down to 22 hours. This is a long, very long game. And it was free for PlayStation Plus. If you have PlayStation Plus, you can play the game. And it's legitimately one of the greatest. It's one of the most fun games I've played. I won't say it's one of the greatest. If I would say this is my top 20 games. I'd say top 20 games of my life. Sea of Stars is top 20. It's probably like 15 or 18. But it's legitimately a good game. And people really sat here and watched my video. Came here, no joke, I forgot about the ability. I was stuck in this area for a good 15, 20 minutes. My kids were like, just give up, Dad, it's broken. And then you went and you watched my video. You came for the same reason. See, my videos help people. Yeah, I got lost too. I got lost in this area. I was like, what the fuck do we do? I literally was walking around here I'm not bullshitting you. I was walking around this bitch for like 10 minutes trying to figure out. And all you had to do, because look, you have the square to use the ability and you jump up, woo, there it is. That's why this video has 74,000 views, because people got lost playing this fucking game. Yeah. You get lost playing this game. You get confused. This is an old school game. This is legitimately an old school and difficult game. Anyone know how to get to the chest at 329? Yeah, I don't know how to get to the chest either. I don't know. I left it in. I don't know how to do it. Nice Chrono Trigger reference there. Yeah, there's Chrono. Anyone know how to get to Chrono Trigger? Anybody play Chrono Trigger? Because I didn't know, I knew this was a reference to something, I just didn't know what. I'm like, what is that a reference to? It's a Chrono Trigger. I'm too young for Chrono Trigger. I never played Chrono Trigger growing up. So yeah, it's definitely a good game. Tower Fantasy, ass. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, seemed alright. Ooh, Fires of Rubicon. Now this game. Armored Core, Fires of Rubicon. Yeah, this is a good game. This game should have, like, if this game was nominated for Game of the Year and won, I'd say, yeah, deserved. That game was amazing. Starfield, ass. Final Fantasy, Ever Crisis. What is this? A mobile game? NBA, ass. Liza P is sitting, for me, it's like a 4 out of 10. It's a 4 out of 10, but throughout the entire adventure, I was saying it was an 8. It was an 8 until it wasn't. And if you don't know what that means, then okay. Assassin's Creed Mirage, it was fun in the beginning. I was having fun with this game for like the first 3 hours, and then I was like, man, this shit ass. As soon as the world opened up, I was like, yeah, this shit ass. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection I hear was a waste. Persona 5 Tactica was okay, but it was too much talking. I couldn't get into it. Avatar, I didn't play it. This looks fun. This is like a good screenshot. If anybody played this game, let me know if it's good. Hitman Blood Money. Wow. Resident Evil 4 remake, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Yeah, overall, 2023 didn't have that many great games. That's it. For me, personally, 2023, out of all of gaming, 2023 as a year of games that are fucking amazing and fantastic, of 2023 releases, I would say, gaming-wise, 2023 is sitting at a mediocre 6 out of 10. There are some standouts in there that are some amazing games. Even Sea of Stars, amazing. I'd say it's top 20. Top 20 of games, and I've been playing games for 22 years. Even then, I would say like 2023 overall is like a 6 out of 10, bro. And from what I'm looked at from 2024 release list, let's look at this list. This should look like legitimately like it's gonna be like a 7 or an 8. Prince of Persia, okay, Prince of Persia's coming back. I'm actually excited to play that. I'm gonna play Prince of Persia. When does this come out? January 18th. That comes out in like 3 days. I'm gonna play Prince of Persia. Hopefully it's good. I'll stream it too. I'm gonna do some gaming streams too. So we're gonna check out Prince of Persia. I'm gonna buy this. Tekken 8, banger. This better be the best fucking fighting game I've ever played. Tekken 8 comes out in like 2 weeks. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, bro. 26. This game's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna play this later on in the year. I'm gonna let everybody play this game first because it's super long. It's 20 hours. I'd rather play Tekken 8 for 20 hours and then play Like a Dragon personally. But I'm gonna play Like a Dragon later. So I'm gonna play Prince of Persia. Let me know what games are you guys gonna play. What games would you play? Bulletstorm VR. If you haven't played Bulletstorm, I'd say give it a try. It's actually a really fun game, but it's a really old game, like 2016, 2015, 2013 maybe. This is a really old game. This came out on PS3. So they're coming out with a VR for Bulletstorm. I'd say go for it. It's fun, but it's like brutal and gruesome. I'm gonna play Prince of Persia. The Last of Us Part 2 remastered. I never played The Last of Us Part 2. And I've seen everything about it being ass, and I never played it for myself. So I might just play it for myself for the first time. Last of Us Part 2 remastered. I never played it. I never played it. But I might give it a go. Y'all let me know. I want y'all to play it first, and y'all let me know what y'all think about the game. Grand Blue Fantasy, maybe. One Punch Man, nah. Jujutsu Kaisen, okay. I might get the Jujutsu Kaisen game because I've never seen the show. I never seen the show, so it's a fighting game. This shit might be ass. I ain't gonna lie. Fighting games of fucking anime properties are notoriously ass, but I want to know the story of Jujutsu Kaisen. That's the only reason why I play the games, because I want to know the story. I've never seen the show. I tried to see some fights and it seemed cool, so let me see what it's like in the fighting game, and maybe I'll give it a chance. Persona 3 Reloaded. Ooh, Persona 3. I don't think the world is ready for Persona 3. If this is gonna be Persona 3 Festival, I don't think you guys are ready for Persona 3 Festival. Like, there's a reason why I'm doing like this. I don't think a lot of people are ready for this. I don't think a lot of people are ready for this. I don't think a lot of people are ready for this. This was a different time. This is back when Persona, when you summon your Persona, you don't go like that. You put a fucking invoker to your head. Bang. Persona. This game is crazy. I don't know if it's Fez. I don't think y'all ready. They might do Persona Portable, because in Persona 3 Portable, so there's Persona 3 that came out back in the day, in like PlayStation 2 days, and then there's Persona 3 Festival, and Festival is like an updated version. So the graphics that came out on PS2 were upgraded for PS3, but they kept everything basically the same, and and they updated the special moves and shit of the Personas a little bit. And then Persona 3 Portable that came out for the PSP, everyone that dies in Persona 3, they basically brought them back to life. Which is why a lot of people like Festival and hate Persona 3 Portable. Because even though the gameplay of Persona 3 Portable might be the best, the narrative and the story has been changed to where the ending of Persona 3 loses a lot of meaning, because everyone that is supposed to die does not die. And that's why nobody likes Persona 3 Portable. So if this is an actual remake, because this is a reload, right? This is them saying, hey, we're gonna bring this shit back, boom. And they just released a Persona Portable, because they had a remake already and everybody hated it because it was Persona Portable. That was a remake for Persona Portable, but now it's an actual remaster. This is our actual legitimate remaster. So if this is a remaster, then everyone that dies should stay dead. And that's what we're gonna find out. I'm not gonna get the game because I'm not spending $60 to be disappointed. Or $70, right? It's $70. I'm not gonna spend $70 to be disappointed. If it's gonna be good, I'd rather find a YouTube video and like find out and then play for myself. Because even though I have a lot of money, I'm very stingy with it. And I would expect everyone to do the same thing. Let the YouTubers do it. They have a financial incentive to play shit games for you. You don't need to play a shit game and then try and justify to yourself why you're enjoying a shit game. If you are enjoying a shit game because it's shit, say that. Because I play a lot of games that are legitimately bad and I enjoy them. Deus Ex, Human Revolution. I love Deus Ex. When people say, what's your favorite game? I say Deus Ex. And they say which one? It don't matter. Because the narrative of Deus Ex is so good, it don't matter. I will suffer through some of the clankiness in the junk because of the narrative so good. Because the plot holes might be bad, okay, that's fine. The overall narrative is good. Deus Ex Human Revolution is legitimately a bad game, and I love it, and I'm okay with saying that. That's it. I have nothing else. I don't have to justify it. Because there it is. It's a bad game and I love it. Nothing wrong with loving a bad game. But Princess Peach Showtime, I ain't gonna lie, this looks good. You're giving Princess Peach a weapon. You're letting her stand out as a strong, impactful female protagonist. Good. Peach is no longer killing enemies with her tears or with her ass. She has a fucking sword. This is what I like to see. Whenever people say empowering women, this is what I like to see. Give them a weapon. Put them in a traditional male role, but also let them keep their feminine charm and see how they express themselves in a different way. It's a Nintendo game, so you never know. Sometimes Nintendo legitimately gives you a good story, and a good story has a great narrative and overarching plot. They might do that, or they might just say Peach has a sword at the end. That might just be enough, I guess. Outlast Trial, that might be a fun game. Rise of the Ronin, I'm buying that. March 22nd, Rise of the Ronin. Somebody buy Princess Peach Showtime and let me know if it's a good game. It seemed like a good game. Destiny 2. But who still plays Destiny? Who's still playing this shit? This shit is ass. Destiny 2 has been ass since like Shadowfall or since the Witch Queen. Like, bro, Destiny 2's been ass for a very, very long time. Black Myth Wukong, everybody's been hyping this fucking game up. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like everybody's hyping this game up to be mid. And if it's better than mid, then that's good. August, there's only one game coming out in August. Black Myth Wukong, Warhammer 40,000, Space Marine 2. This is what I want to play. I'm playing the hell out of this game, and it better have some multiplayer. Warhammer 40,000, Space Marine 2 might be my favorite game. And this is me setting my hopes up. And if it's ass, it's ass. It's whatever. But I love the space, because it's... Let's keep it real, Warhammer fans. You guys have had bad games forever. There's only legitimately like a handful of actual Warhammer games that are actually good. Every other Warhammer has been ass when it comes to video games. It's either been ass, okay, lukewarm, bad, or surprisingly good. There's only been outright a handful of Warhammer games that are actually great games, right? So if this is one of them, I'm happy. If it's not, it's like whatever. There's a lot of bad Warhammer games as is. It's whatever. Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. This game is fucking depressing. If you'd ever played the first game, if you talk about mental health, what up, Masashi? If you talk about mental health in a video game, play the first game, Hellblade, and you will fucking... This game is dark. Mental health, the action combat game, is this shit. Every time you die, it's like... Anyways, that's my predictions of what games will be good for for this year. I'm excited to see what happens. Like, yeah, overall, just looking at this short list, I'm thinking like gaming in 2024 will be a 7. And like my shit, last year was a 6. So a 7, it just means it's better, which is fine by me. Because there's been a time I saw gaming go from being 9s and 10s. I've seen it. Back in the day, games were coming out were fucking amazing. Back in the day when I was a kid, games that were coming out were amazing. Now there was some trash too, especially during the loot box era. Oh my God, there was a whole era where every game you played had a loot box. You just get random gear, random shit. Even Call of Duty was doing it. Epic, legendary, who gives a fuck, right? That was like the... Gaming fucking sucked. Like, legitimately gaming is sucks right now, but at least it's not sucking as bad. I seen gaming go from legitimate 9s and 10s to going to 8s. And then for some reason it skipped 7. These are gonna be the same. It skipped 7. I'm excited to see what a 7 is in gaming, because it skipped 7 and that shit went straight to fucking 4. And then it went to 3. And that's when the legal people got involved. That's when the real life people got involved in gaming. And they were like, hey, you're fucking up our world. Legitimately, our children are now being fucking stupid because of your games and your predatory practices. Boom, they stepped in and changed some laws in real life. And now games went from being 3s. Last year was a 6, because the year before that was like a fucking 5. Let's keep it real. It was a fucking 5, and then the pandemic happened, and that shit was like a 4. Games after the pandemic were 4. Like right before, like 2020 was the year before games started fucking sucking bad. Like after 2020, bro, games sucked ass. 2021, there was some good ones in there, but 2021 is like, okay. 2022, those games were pretty ass besides a couple of them. 2023, we started getting some good games again, like Sea of Stars. We started getting legitimately good games again, but we still had some ass. And we still had some games that were all right, like Saints Row. The Saints Row remake, I think as a game was all right, but everybody hated it. Everybody legitimately hated Saints Row and probably still do because it's so different. It's like, what is this shit? And that's what it is. It's so different. It's like, what is this compared to what we used to have? Right? And not everybody likes change. And that's why a lot of people hated Saints Row. Legitimately looking at it from gameplay and playing it, because I beat the game, I'd say it was okay. It's like a 6 out of 10. It's like, whatever. A 6 isn't a fucking 4. People got mad at me when I did a review for it because I didn't give it a low enough score. I gave it a 6, bro. You want me to give it a 3, a 2, and a 1. It's not that fucking... I played legitimately bad games. And that's the difference. A lot of people, they've been playing ass their whole life that they don't know. Back in the day, there's some legitimately amazing games that you can't even... There are people still playing it. And you're like, it's just a bunch of old people. Yeah, it's a bunch of old people playing good games because games were good. World War Z, a legitimately good game. It's a Left 4 Dead for console. Even then, that game is like it's like a 9. But if you were just to play it for the first time and look at it, you probably have a lot of fun, but you probably be like, it ain't nothing special. And it's like, yeah, it's nothing special compared to fucking Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, it's nothing special compared to Left 4 Dead. It's nothing special compared to legitimately amazing fucking games. But during the time period of 2015 to 2018 or 17, really, it was like a mix of great games and a mix of ass. Because back then, Overwatch 1 came out. And Overwatch 1 was fucking amazing. But then they didn't know what to do with Overwatch 1. Why? Because it's Activision, it's Blizzard. They don't know what the fuck to do with their IP, and they made it worse. And then Overwatch 2 came out. Oh, this is going to be better. Overwatch 2 comes out. People say Overwatch 1 is better. How the fuck that happened? How did that happen? Because Blizzard fucking sucks. They released Diablo 4 last year. This is the same company that released Diablo 4 last year. We know why. They fucking suck. Let's keep it real. They suck at making games. The same people aren't working there no more. The people that made Halo 1, the people that made Halo 2, the people that made Halo Reach, those are not the same people that made Halo Infinite. And there's legitimately like a 15-year time span between these games. The same people you used to love are not the same people. They're not. People go to different companies all the time. Look at your favorite sports team. I don't care if you watch basketball or if you watch fucking soccer or football. The same people aren't on the same team like they were 10 years ago. Times change. Who'd have thought? So when people come to me in my comment section talking about 2023 had amazing games, sure, they had some standout amazing games, but overall 2023 in gaming fucking sucked. It legitimately sucked ass. And I started playing old games and I'm like, bro, this is gaming. Even if you didn't have a game that was outstanding, there were still other games that were good. You feel me? In 2023, you have amazing and then you have ass. And then in between there, it was barely anything else. It was either amazing, it was ass, or it was mid. Back in the day, you either had an amazing game or you had an ass game. That's it. There's no in between. It's either amazing or it's ass, legitimately. Now, there's some standouts that are good, and that's 2016, 2017. But back in the day, like Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Xbox Original, back in those days, Xbox 360, back in those days, you release a game, you release it. If it's ass, it's ass. If it's good, it's good. There's no update, there's no patch. You just had to make a good game. The original God of War that came out, God of War 2, God of War 3. Like, you just had to make a good game. Back to back to back to back. And then for some reason, they're like, let's make some more. Ghost of Sparta, good game. Chains of Olympus, good game. And then God of War Ascension, what the fuck is this? Story-wise, it's whatever. But it's the same shit. Even God of War was getting played out. The game that should have won Game of the Year got played out. It's the same story. It's the same narrative. It's the same character. How do you change a character? This is where we get the God of War 4, the remake. He's in a new world. He's fighting new gods. He has a new narrative. He's not the same guy. He's not angry like he used to be. He's not murdering random people like he used to be. He's changed. Gaming has changed. Life has changed. He has a son now. His son is going through the same bad shit that he used to do when he was young, because he was a Spartan warrior and his son has his blood in him. How do you mentor your son? How do you change your son? You talk to him. Just like I talk to you guys. You yap, yap, yap. Yeah, I'm yapping. I'm trying to teach people because there's somebody listening that might learn some shit. In your old age, you start just talking. I'm old. I get old. We went from watching, just look at the stream. We're 3 hours into the stream. We went from having 15 viewers because we were listening to music, and now I'm sitting here talking. We got 9 people. And that's fine with me. Shout out to y'all that's listening. But we went, and like legitimately, some people just left because they have stuff to do. It's not even that I'm boring. It's like they have shit to do, or they only like me for music. And that's okay. That's legitimately life, brother. That's legitimately life. All right, I'm done preaching. Good video. Boy.